Welcome to FCA's The Lowdown podcast. Let's go.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Wait, wait. I don't have to say hi to them, right? Just hi. Hi, Ayed.
Hey Irene, how are you?
I'm good. Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum wassalam.
See?
Yeah,
I know a bit of Arabic. Shreya, Shreya. How are you so far?
I'm doing well. Thank
So
you for
nice to
having me
see
today.
you.
You as well. Thank you for having me.
How was your day?
My day was good. It went well. Great weather.
Did you visit some law firms today?
Yes, I visited about 11 firms today and successful. We had good
Happy?
meetings. Yeah.
Happy lawyers?
Yeah. Today they must have settled some cases because everyone was in a good mood today.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, Ayad, before I dig deep into details, I want to know a bit more about you. Tell me, who's Ayad outside FCA?
I'm a pretty open book. So I just LA native. You're a plain guy from Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing spectacular. Give back where I can. Hang out with my dogs outside of work and
How
try to
many
do
dogs do you have?
three dogs.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, and try to get some exercise and incorporate a fit lifestyle.
Speaking of exercise, you look amazing.
Thank you. Thank
What's
you.
your
You too.
secret?
No secret, just joy.
Just joy?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe you. Tell me.
Thank you. What's your secret, Irene? You look
Me?
wonderful.
My mom's jeans.
I
That's
love
my
it.
secret. Do you go to the gym?
Do I? I try to. I try to, yes.
That's very good discipline.
Yes, thank you.
And then gym, and then work, and then have fun.
Yeah, fun, relax.
Yeah. All right. Um, Tell me, Ayad, how does your day go? Like on a regular day, let's say Monday, when you have to start visiting or um because you do visits, right? So how do you plan your day?
Yeah, I plan, there's so many different pieces of the puzzle
Mm-hmm.
with working with a law firm schedule,
Mm-hmm.
but we all make it work between me and the law firms, the case managers, and the attorneys. I pretty much start my day out by talking to the firms
Mm-hmm.
that I visited the day before, just touching base with them, make sure that if we didn't discuss anything,
Mm-hmm.
to discuss it over a phone call or email. And then I venture out into my territory for the day, into the law firms that I made appointments with.
By the way, this is the role of a business development manager, correct?
Yes,
And
yes.
how long have you been doing it?
About 3 years now.
Is it
So
is it your
seasoned.
first job as a business development
It's my
manager?
first job as a business development manager, but
Mhm.
I've worked in sales and um, customer service as well as HR in the past.
So it's
It's
kind
in the
of really
realm,
yeah,
same
it's
realm.
yeah, same for me. I worked in customer service industry, but up in the air. So yeah, it's the same concept, same idea. All right, so tell me, I'm sorry. Tell me. So how is it so far?
So far, it's been very well. It's been treating me well. Law firms have been very kind and
Hmm.
professional when I visit them, and working with the law firms has been a success.
Anything crazy? Tell me your experience when you first started meeting these lawyers. I know they're like first time, okay. So what do they expect and what do you expect from them?
Well, I don't expect, I don't have any expectations.
Hmm.
Every law firm is different, but every law firm I visited and got to know, we're building a relationship, right? Getting to know each other, getting to know our services. It's a privilege to be allowed into the law firms. And for me, I'm so grateful that attorneys, as well as office managers and receptionists and case managers, take time out of their day to
And
welcome
they're
me in
so
their firm.
busy.
Exactly, to welcome me into their firm.
If they
Um,
can give you 5 minutes, right,
yeah,
of their
exactly.
time.
and they let us become part of the journey in helping their clients, which is
So
something that I'm grateful for.
it's a process, correct? It's
It's a
not like,
process, but it's not instant.
yeah,
But, some people may be intimidated to walk into a law firm because, you're walking into an office where attorneys,
especially when you have to talk to attorneys.
yeah, and
Yeah,
they've gone through so much education, deal with so much,
exactly.
um, responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
One may be intimidated, but they've been so welcoming and down to earth, which has been, like I said, help me do my job better.
Oh, that's amazing. All right. So with FCA, I want to know more about FCA. Can you give me
Yeah, we could
a
start with
little
the
history
Yeah,
of
FCA
FCA?
started around 18 years ago by our CEO, John Imrani,
Mm-hmm.
and our founder, John Imrani. He started it as more than a hobby, helping out law firms that needed assistance in helping their clients who were struggling with finances at the
Mm-hmm.
time. And being
Do
the
you think there's a need for him to start
of,
this kind of
of
business?
course,
Mm.
being the leader and visionary that he is, he saw a big um, need in the legal industry for the services that Fund Capital America does
Mm-hmm.
offer law firms.
So it started as a funding
As a
company?
funding company, which we're
Yes.
primarily, that's what we're known for, but
Mm-hmm.
we've expanded into different realms of the legal support services industry.
Okay. Also, FCA started off with funding, so it means cash advances,
Yes, cash
correct?
advances.
Is it just cash advances for clients, or does he offer other types of cash advances too?
Well, what FCA offers
Mm-hmm.
besides cash advances directly to clients would be litigation funding
Okay.
or law firm banking, which is financing for firms who are going to trial or need expenses to operate their law firm.
All right. So it's not just with clients,
No,
right?
no, it's not.
All right. So with cash advance, how do how do we offer it to
What's the
our lovely?
process?
Yes.
Yeah, so the process is all cash advances are a lien on the client's settlement
Mm-hmm.
for a pending personal injury case or other types of cases.
Mm-hmm.
And how we would offer it is a simple 5 minute process. You would either call me at 310-928-1109,
Mm-hmm.
or you could email me and I'll get you over to our intake representative who will ask 5 minutes worth of case details,
5 minutes?
maybe even less, and funding in 24 hours.
No, that's too good to be
It
true.
it it sounds like it, but it is true.
Oh, wow. That's a very quick process.
Yes. And there's no
Hmm.
the amazing part is there's no credit check and there's no collateral to be held against the cash advance.
Okay. So what do you have to submit? What do you have to?
Just your case details. You need a pending case
Mm-hmm.
in pre-litigation or litigation with attorney on retainer.
And is there a minimum amount?
Yeah, we provide cash advances as low as $250
Mm-hmm.
just for expenses to go to medical treatment, Uber expenses, something simple, and up to $100,000 throughout the duration of the case,
Okay.
which can help pay for rent throughout the duration of the case.
Daily expenses,
Daily
right?
expenses, yeah. Let's say someone who's a breadwinner of the family and their spouse or partner was
Mm-hmm.
involved in a personal injury accident
Mm-hmm.
or motor vehicle accident and can't provide for their family. They're going to need access to their settlement before the case settles.
Especially here, right? If you're not working, like
You can get behind
how,
very,
yeah,
very
how can you even
fast.
survive?
It's very hard, yes.
Rent, bills, food.
food, school, so many different expenses.
Okay. So what do you do? They just have to reach out to you, and do you talk to the lawyer, and the lawyer tells you, okay,
Yeah, we
yeah.
speak to the lawyer case manager on the
Mm-hmm.
case who's handling the case. We retrieve some case details. We have our funding parameters that we follow.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we confirm with the client the amount that they're seeking,
Mm-hmm.
and we send it over to our underwriting team. And in that department, they will analyze what the amount funded will be.
Oh, okay. That's a very quick process.
Yeah.
Um, so you work closely with everyone in the law firm, let's say lawyers, case managers, legal assistants, or even receptionists, right?
Yes.
You start with a receptionist.
We start with the receptionist, uh, the entrance of every law firm, and a lot of times the receptionists become case managers. They
And
grow.
everything starts from them.
Yeah, yeah, and they're all very welcoming, and
Okay.
they help guide me to who the point of contact should be in regards to this networking with them.
So how do your conversations differ when, let's say, you talk to a receptionist or when you talk to a case manager?
Well, you know, sometimes receptionists handle some things that case managers assign them, and then the lawyers assign
I'm
the
sorry.
case
Have you
managers.
encountered like receptionists who's been like working with them for like 20 years? Like, yeah.
You have those receptionists,
Yeah, I think
but
encountered some of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
and receptionists, it's more than just the greeting the visitors who enter the firm. They
Mm-hmm.
do a lot more behind the scenes. So, every receptionist position varies.
And they're very important.
Yes.
Yeah. And how do you bring up cash advances or policy limit services?
Well, it's not like we're bringing up and soliciting services. We're offering a service
Mm-hmm.
that is needed in a case. So lawyers and case managers are aware of that
Mm-hmm.
and understand how crucial building up a case can be.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, being invited into that journey with a law firm to help a client is what I'm grateful for. And so we get to work with one another and see where our services can come into play to assist the law firm so the law firm can grow and do the job that they were hired to do.
And what do you think is the most rewarding moment or situation that happened to you? That's something that you cannot forget
Yeah,
for
so
the 3 years that you've been.
the most rewarding would be hearing a client sigh of relief that they can continue their life without disruptions
Mhm.
from an already um, being disrupted from their incident, from their personal injury incident. And also seeing the law firm being able to grow and be a puzzle
Mhm.
piece in the part of their growth to take on more cases and fight for their clients
Mhm.
to get what they deserve.
I'm just thinking this out loud. Like, do you have any wild stories to share, or crazy or funny story?
I don't have any wild stories or crazy stories, but I do have to say I have did not anticipate to make friendships as
Okay.
I did in this industry.
What do you
So,
mean?
like, to go on excursions or adventures or
Uh-huh.
hang out with attorneys or case managers at conferences outside of the professional realm and
Mm-hmm.
getting to know people on a personal human level. I know. Have you seen? See, I watch a lot of podcasts.
Okay.
I
Like
like to
like
watch
which ones?
all kinds, like Call Her Daddy, Joe Rogan.
taller daddy.
Yeah.
Logan Paul.
No, that's a different one.
Logan Paul is what's their podcast name? I forgot. Yeah, I forgot, but they do have a podcast with the other dude, like Mike something.
Yeah, and there's Joe Rogan one. There's
I love Joe Rogan podcast. I like that
if
episode
we ever
with
go to Tennessee, we'll go see him.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
Shit,
that's where his
that should be
podcast is.
expensive, huh?
No, yeah, we could figure it out.
Yeah.
That's a trip I would like to go take.
I only watch kitchen cooking and baking shows.
I love those too.
That's the only
See,
thing
this
I
is
like.
what we should be talking about,
I
except
know,
not
not
watching other podcasts.
That's the only thing I like.
I love it. Okay, let's start.
Oh, this is gonna be
So,
fun. Out in the field. Tell me.
yeah, out in the field, it's definitely has its challenges.
Every day is
Every
different.
day is different.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
We don't,
Yeah.
but we try to equip ourselves and be prepared.
Be positive. Stay positive. Stay
Consi-
happy.
Staying happy,
Consistent.
consistent, and
Yes.
prepared. Definitely, those are um some ways
Key
to being
points. Yes.
successful.
Exactly. So once you step into a law firm, what do you do? Like, how do you keep the positivity?
Well, I think that challenge lies into how we can be there for the client and for the law firm
Mm-hmm.
in being a little bit of a light, a guiding light in the journey of a client's case with
Yeah, go ahead.
the circumstances that they've endured and had to go
Mm-hmm.
through. That's what we try to offer.
Because law firms, they're different people, different moods. So how do you cope with that? Like, how do you deal with it?
Well, one thing is you can't take anything personal because you don't know what happened
Or
5 minutes to
sorry,
come.
or how do you connect
Yeah.
this? Okay.
Okay. Yeah. In the connection part and coping with it is like I said, is you don't take it personal. You don't know what happened on the case. You don't know what happened 5 minutes before you entered. You don't know how a deposition went, how a mediation went, what factored someone's mood.
Mm-hmm.
And how to connect is, again, you're building a relationship and you're building trust. And we're offering services that are there to help a case grow and be successful.
I'm pretty sure you do have small, medium, and large law firms, correct? The
Yes.
ones in your pipeline. So who usually greets you when you go to an office?
The gatekeepers would be the receptionists.
Mm-hmm.
They're there to be the first interaction when you walk into a law firm. If I have an appointment with someone at the law firm, they'll let the person know. And the other case manager attorney will come greet me, and either we speak in their office or a conference room or wherever they see fit at the time that I come in. Sometimes
Yeah.
I do like to invite individuals from the firm outside
Mm-hmm.
the office for coffee, tea, could be a lunch or even a dinner, just to get out of the
The
hustle and
usual, yeah,
bustle of a law firm, of the office, and develop that trust and to show them that I'm there for them. I'm there every step of the way.
build that relationship,
Yeah,
right?
definitely build that relationship and then carry on with the day.
That's amazing.
We're all human at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. You're doing something extra, something very nice for them.
Yes, and we're afforded that opportunity from by the company we work for, which is definitely help us grow and help us grow with law firms and help
Mhm.
the law firms grow in return.
Any crazy or funny story that you want to share?
Nothing crazy. I've seen a lot and been included in a lot of different events and instances where they've been very memorable.
Mm-hmm.
But on the side of crazy and funny, we there's always jokes, you know, that are being made, but nothing extraordinary that I can think of right off the bat.
Did you ever bring your labubus when you visit
Labubus
law
are,
firms?
yeah, totally, yeah.
That totally made them happy.
Yeah, bring in the Labubus, they're all the craze, and look at your Labubu cup as well.
I'm
Labubus
serious.
are
Bring
all
your
over.
labubu, and they are gonna be happy. Like, hi, how can I help?
Yes.
Yeah, you make their day. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ayad, but I feel like case managers are the one who handles most of the workload.
Of course, they're the ones helping build up the case. Without case managers, to be quite frank, they're doing a lot of the heavy lifting while the attorneys are in meetings, depositions, or hearings. Case managers are interacting with clients, several clients, on a daily basis. They're interacting with medical providers on a daily basis, several of them. They're interacting with so many things. A law firm just wouldn't function the right way without the case managers behind them with them to support.
They're always on the phone, right?
They're always on the phone,
Always on
on
the
their
phone, always
emails.
talking.
I mean, the case managers really have a talent of prioritizing tasks and being efficient.
So how do you make that approach when you try to offer our services to them?
Well, how we do that is case managers allow me the opportunity to dive deep into a case with them that they may be experiencing some difficulties with the
Okay.
client or situation,
Yeah.
and where then I would let them know where our services could come into play and really alleviate any
Help
issues that is occurring.
or any
And that's rewarding in itself,
any help
because
that they need, right?
yeah, and that's rewarding in itself because now you're a part of the success and it contributes to a case manager's success, which therefore contributes to a law firm
So
success.
that's how you explain when you how explain how a cash advance or let's say a policy limit.
Well, typically, the policy limit search will give you a broader aspect of how far a case can be built.
It's essential.
It is essential. And law firms are starting to realize how essential retrieving policy limits right off the bat is when liability is determined on a case.
And that's one of our services too,
Yes, that's
right?
one of our major services as well. And it helps the law firm initiate how the client's medical treatment is going to pan out for the duration of the case, which is beneficial for the client and beneficial for their case and beneficial for the law firm. So they're not going into a blind field. They're prepared, they're equipped, they're ready to handle the insurance companies.
So FCA not tries. FCA streamlines everything, correct? From cash advances.
To policy limits, to medical scheduling, to investigation services, which is like asset searches, background checks, DMV searches, anything that you can think of in the investigation realm, such as skip traces as well. We also do process serving, which is
Okay.
essential when you're in the litigation phase.
Okay.
If the insurance companies are not willing to settle for what the client deserves. We do offer also language translation.
Language?
Yes, and it's non-court certified and court certified in person.
All languages or
We offer over 40 languages,
oh wow.
and we offer also in person or virtual.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I-
it's pretty incredible. Irene, you're asking all the right questions. Finally, someone who understands what knowledge needs to be extracted in this
No, I'm
industry.
learning a lot from you, Ayed, and I thank you for that. Yeah, when you're talking to firms, what's usually the service that makes their eyes light up?
You know, every firm is different,
That
and
makes them interested.
every firm is in need of a different service that we offer. Some services more than others, right? Cash advances, of course, they see how helpful that is to a client. So the client is not pushing to accept the first offer from an insurance, right?
Okay. You're right. Right.
Secondly, the cash advances, therefore, the law firms see the significance of how important it is and light the way by seeing that their client is taken care of. Their client's not struggling in credit card debt because we're non-recourse and we don't run any credit checks.
So if you don't win the case,
There's no payment. We're non-recourse 100%.
oh wow.
So a law firm gets to relax a little bit and focus on the case and on the growth of their business and spending the budget that they have to maybe get more case managers, to do more marketing, to attract more clients to their firm to help more people.
So for you, cash advance is the one topic like when you discuss it with them, it makes them
Yeah, the cash advance is the
it's
light
like a
at
breather. For
yeah,
them,
it's
right?
it's the light and the beginning of the train. And all the
I
car
like
yeah,
that.
no, and all the cargo behind it is our other services, but cash advance is pulling all of those services. And at
Then
the
everything
end,
follows.
and
Correct?
everything follows so we reach our destination. Yeah.
That's amazing. It's like it's a one-stop shop.
It's a we have it is a one-stop shop. We
They don't have to look anywhere further.
exactly,
FCA is
exactly.
right here. For a lot of lawyers, when you talk about cash advance, they are very, very cautious. Cautious about it. But
They are cautious about it, but then they see how quick we fund their clients within 24 hours and the amounts that we get their client funded. And not only that, every 30 days a client can get funded. They have the opportunity to get funded and submit an application every 30 days, or if it's before 30 days, after a significant medical procedure or treatment, such as a PRP or completion of a chiron onto a physical therapy.
so do they have to go through the process again?
No, we have all the information.
Okay.
So it would be now shorter than 5 minutes, the initial application. It would just be a simple request and any updates on the case.
Wow, that's amazing.
And with our servicing team, even we have our servicing team here at FCA, which are always following up on the status of cases. So when a client does call in asking for an additional amount, we
You
don't
already know.
We already know. We can approve them same day and fund them the same day.
Oh wow, that's great.
They don't need to get behind on their rent. They can fill up their tank of gas. They can put food on their kids' tables and spend time as a family even after such catastrophic events occurred.
Wow, for sure that will help a lot.
Of course. And like I said, when your client's taken care of, you're better equipped as a firm to fight for them and get what they deserve.
That's amazing. Where do you see FCA going in the next few? What do you think is FCA's future?
I mean,
especially with cash advances. What do you think?
with the rate things going, FCA is slowly becoming, not slowly, but quickly, becoming a powerhouse in the industry, not only in California, but across the nation.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I feel in the past 5 years, the company has expanded tremendously and has been able to equip firms as well as case managers.
Is it because they
With-
have already gained our trust?
It's the number one, first and foremost, is the trust, of course, as well as quality service. Our customer service is top tier. The amount of staff we have on hand to be there for our law firms as well as the clients makes a big difference.
Not to mention the business development manager.
Which, yeah, of course, but we couldn't do it without the backing of all the support staff So the vision that FCA has for this industry, I feel, is going to, uh, you know, be something very significant, already more significant than it has already been in this industry.
And at the end of the day, it's more of just helping each other,
Yes,
right?
and that's one thing that about this industry that I do want to highlight. There's a lot of teamwork and joint counseling that goes into play that helps everyone become successful. And at the end of the day, we're all here to help the client.
Okay, thank you so much for giving me your time today. I know you're a very busy man, visiting firms, visiting
Yeah,
lawyers,
but thank you for
and I
having me,
truly
Irene.
appreciate you stopping by.
And of course, my pleasure. And I can't wait to see you in the field being
Yes.
successful and growing.
Everyone's going to be successful. Thank you.
Thank you, Irene.
Bye.